Greetings, mortal people. seanzilla1988's here. You're back with our Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. Last left off, we finally freed Still from hands that bastard Alexei. And now we're in the rest period. Resting in the castle. Anyway, what you gotta do is talk to your party members, and right now go to the right from the save point. Oh wait, no, I went left. My bad. My bad, guys. Wait, is it right or is it left? Oh, here we go. Go right, and then south to a new screen. Then just simply go east 2 screens. And, should be around here. Oh, I went west. That's AK left. East is right. Starting to recall that now. Ooh, boy. You see, we're heading back to the jail cells where we first met Raven.
He's actually sleeping. Man, I can't tell if he's brave or just stupid.
Weren't you gonna have a touching reunion with your bestest pal?
No, it's that lieutenant of his. She's scary.
Hmm? Oh, well, I guess I can see that.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just, she's so serious. Gotta be careful not to rub her the wrong way.
I'm not rubbing anything any way.
Well, you most certainly can't please all the people all the time.
I guess you're right. So what are you doing here?
Oh, just thinking about stuff. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? With all we've been through, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what I should do with myself. But I keep coming up empty. Change wears me out.
You chose your own life. At this point, you should be able to do anything you want.
How do I put it? I already died once. Now I'm thinking about a bunch of stuff. But I guess thinking about settling things with Alexei is enough for now. The rest will probably come out in the wash.
That sounds okay to me.
Speaking of settling things, I filled Estelle in on all the stuff that happened. Guess what she did? She said I had to let her do the same thing everyone else did. So she smacked me on the head. Called it even.
That's Estelle.
It kind of hurt, actually. Well, I think I'm gonna catch my shut-eye in here.
Suit yourself. Try not to oversleep for once, though.
Okay, now with that done, just head west once, then go north. And behold, we find eine Sternita.
This will bring the value back
figure
down,
here.
so the discrepancy with this should... Nope, it's nowhere near enough. Yuri!
What are you all doing out here?
Shut up and leave me alone! Oh, it's you.
Seriously, I just love freaking Tsudoi. You're freaking love her. You're just so... I shot a guy. Oh, it's you.
Nice to see you, too. So what kind of experiment is this, anyway? Is something wrong?
No, it's being kept well under control, and it's stable. As annoying as it is to admit, Dane Nomos and the system of Alexei's are both pretty amazing.
So then where's the problem?
The effective area of control is more limited than I thought. The control barrier originates at the barrier Blastia. She's stable inside it, but she can't leave. I guess Dane Nomos alone couldn't take the place of all those apatheia.
So long trips are out of the question.
Also, the barrier Blastia is part of the system. As long as it's in use, this city is defenseless. That's why I'm out here trying to figure out a way for her to move around freely.
Why can't Estelle just take Dainomos with her wherever she goes?
It was really only designed to contain air that's gone out of control. I don't think it could actually affect Estelle in any way.
I guess that's how it was with Duke, too.
Don't worry, I'll come up with something. Or my name isn't Rita Mordio. I won't let Estelle wind up trapped like that again. Nobody treats my friend like just some thing.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Nothing to worry about. You've got the best genius under the sun with you.
Yes, I know Rita can help me. I'll have this ready by tomorrow. You get yourself to bed.
Okay. Don't push yourself too hard. Same to you, Estelle.
Alright, after that small heartwarming scene, go to the left twice, and you'll find yet another party member entrance. Unless it got in, they ended up changing it. Yep, I think it changed.
What are you doing wandering around?
I'm making sure you guys aren't causing any trouble.
I see. You're wandering around so you can cause some trouble.
No, I said... never mind.
I'm so glad that Estelle's back. And that we didn't have to kill her.
Yeah, I feel the same.
If we hadn't been able to bring her back, would you really have killed her?
Why do you ask?
Because...
I don't know, is what I'd like to say. But if Estelle hadn't heard my voice when she did, I probably would have killed her.
How can you go to such lengths knowing it's going to hurt you?
Estelle's my friend, and I can't let a stranger take care of my friend's problem. Besides, I'm not the one who it hurts the most.
A friend's problem. Yuri, You're really strong.
Strong, huh? I don't know about that. But what about you? Did you forget your search for the Maristella?
Right now, I'm focusing on beating the bad guys. Besides, I haven't forgotten. If anything, I've got a great memory.
A great memory, huh? What's wrong?
Yuri, I'll never forgive Alexei. Sacrificing someone for his own desires, I could never forgive that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's why, we can't let Alexei get away with what he's done.
No, he can't.
Oh, right, Yuri. Guess what? The Maritime Guild, Gulsong, is rushing to fix our ship.
Gulsong? Isn't that Tokunaga's guild?
Yep, we'll be able to use the Fiertia in no time.
Alright, then we'll use that to take Alexei down.
Of course! So, Yuri?
Patty.
Huh?
If you're having difficulty saying it, there's no need to force yourself. I'll listen when you're ready to talk, so go get some sleep. Good night.
Alright. Big Bro Yuri strikes again. Pretty much have to go left, up, and then right, and we should be able to find another character.
What are you doing, Judy?
I'm trying to see if I can contact Pharaoh again. If Zaude is connected to the ancient catastrophe, Pharaoh might know something about it.
Isn't he gonna ask about Estelle?
I'll tell him it looks like everything will be okay.
All right, thanks.
You know, the only real goal I've had in life has been to destroy the Hermes Blastia. I didn't have to think about other things while I was doing that.
Other things?
Oh, this world. Me. Lots of things. Had I never met Estelle, I might still be flying around with Baul, not thinking of anything.
Pharaoh said you'd change too.
Don't get me wrong. I'm telling him Estelle will be all right because I really believe it. I have no intention of ignoring the Blastia or the air.
Is that part of the lots of things you mentioned? Sorry, forget I said that.
I won't kill Estelle, nor will I let her be killed. I also can't let Alexei go on.
Okay. We head out tomorrow morning. Just get back by then.
Understood.
Judy. Let's win this one.
Okay.
Oh, right. After that, go to the right, then should enter door to the right. We should find our last two party members in here. Yep, there they are.
What's up, Carol?
Oh, Yuri! Take a look! It's as good as new!
Good to see you're as useful as ever. That's not yours, though, is it?
It's mine.
Thanks.
This boy's been fixing up all the stuff that got knocked around in that commotion. He even went back to the lower quarter to pick all these things up.
Actually, Repeat found most of it.
These are my favorite shoes, and you can't hardly see where they got torn. This guy's awesome.
He sewed up a dress that was very important to me. Thanks again for that.
Are you sure about doing this, Carol? Tomorrow's the final battle.
It's okay. I was actually a little worried. I couldn't really sleep anyway when I started thinking about the battle tomorrow. I just thought I might as well help out if there was anything I could do. I didn't think Repeat would want to come help, though. I was a little surprised.
He probably guessed what you were thinking. He doesn't just go along with anything.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, don't push your luck.
Ah, come on, Repeat.
Oh, this boy's got a bright future ahead of him.
You are looking at the esteemed boss of our guild.
You might learn a thing or two from him yourself, you know.
I walked right into that one.
Memories support the heart, and our dearest possessions are the vessels for those memories. Thank you, young man.
I'll just do a little more, and then I'll call it a night.
Okay, just don't overdo it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that should do it for all our party members. After that, we need to speak to Manuela, and then we'll end up resting.
Ready to call it a day?
Yes.
You coming too, Repeat? Tomorrow, we fight. Hope everybody can get some sleep.
Going already? It looks like things here won't be settled for a while. I had hopes that we'd have the guild ships at our disposal.
I heard they've been having some issues.
It seems they've been unable to decide on a course of action since the Don's passing. It looks like I'll be one step behind you again this time.
No hard feelings, no matter which of us gets to Alexei first, right? Oh yeah. Are you done trying to get Estelle back? I mean, she's still a princess. And what about all that stuff with the Imperial succession?
The council has chosen Yoder as their leader. For all intents and purposes, he's got their nomination for the throne.
Okay. So that's why you don't need to chase her around anymore?
That's not it. It's just that I've finally come to terms with the choices she's made for herself.
Wow, you sure loosened up.
Don't give me a hard time. It's something I've had to struggle with in my own way.
Well, she'd be happy to hear it.
I'll bring the problems of the air and the Blastia to His Highness's attention. He'll be able to come up with some way of helping, I'm sure. As for Lady Estellise, Yuri, you have my confidence.
I appreciate it. Sorry for being such a pain. Well, I'm gonna get going. See you at Zaude.
As far as anyone is concerned, the capital was retaken because of my efforts. It isn't just with this, though. No one even knows the things that brave Vesperia's done. They don't even try to learn the truth. Are you really okay with that?
Alright, after that, just head for the eastern exit of the city. I'm about to say, what happened in music? Okay, wow. Bardish. Limit Quartet. Transform bow. Up, and there's our good old party.
Morning, Yuri.
Yuri, you're such a sleepyhead.
Looks like I overslept a little. My hair is a mess.
Is that all you're worried about?
Sounds like we're all good.
Here you go.
You pulled it off. Now we just need Judy and Estelle.
Here I am. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, morning, Judith.
Were you able to get in touch with Pharaoh?
Yes, but you won't like what he told me about Zaude. He says it's a place that must be left undisturbed by both Intellekea and humans.
I wonder why.
Such an encouraging send-off.
Well, it's not like we can just say, oh, thanks for telling us, and not go. Alexei's at Zaude, and I'm really not in a mood to just let him go.
We can't just turn back now.
You're right. Pharaoh will have to understand.
We already came this far. We can't stop now.
Besides, if we just ignore him, the whole world's gonna be in all kinds of trouble.
That's the spirit. Now we just need Estelle. Rita, did you see her?
Estelle won't be coming. She can't fight anymore.
Wait, you don't mean...
The control was a success. but she needs to avoid air interference in order to keep her power from activating.
Huh? But all Blastia need air to work, don't they?
Yes, so I tried the same thing as Raven.
Using her own life energy for power.
Are you serious? I really wouldn't recommend that.
I couldn't find any other way. At least she can use formulas without worrying about air. But it's not just controlling the power of the child of the full moon. Even Arts will use her life. She could be in serious danger if she had to exert herself.
Oh no!
So she won't be coming with us anymore.
And was she okay with that?
No.
Estelle!
Hey! You're just here to see us off, right?
Rita, I'm sorry. Please take me with you.
What did I tell you? You'll lose your life just by using your arts. You could go on living with no problem if you just wouldn't use them.
I sat up all night thinking about what you told me. At first I thought, finally, I'll be able to live a normal life.
Yeah, you've suffered enough. You can rest now.
Thank you, Rita. You all are risking your lives to fight. Even the fate of this world is at stake. Knowing that, my only choice is to fight alongside you.
Estelle.
There are still things I can do for my friends. So I'm asking you, please, take me with you.
I want to tell you no, but you decided this for yourself. I won't turn you down.
Yes, and she doesn't really listen when she sets her mind to something.
Ah, let's take her. Nobody likes having their friends run off to steal all the fun.
Yeah, we'll all help out to make this easy on her.
We're gonna blow that scoundrel away!
Promise me one thing. You will never, never push yourself too hard. Got it? I'll never forgive you if you break that promise.
All right.
Trying to forbid this bunch from pushing themselves is pretty pointless.
Thank goodness. It looks like I made it in time.
Oh, Yoder.
Huh? Prince Yoder and Flynn, too?
My, what an honor for His Highness to see us off himself.
There you go again with that attitude of yours.
You may have already heard, but the supply of ships has been delayed, so the knights are not yet able to leave for battle. Under normal circumstances, the knights should be the ones taking the initiative here, but you civilians have shouldered it. As head of the Empire, I must apologize.
Don't sweat it. It's not like we're doing this for the Knights or for the Empire anyway.
This may be a bit presumptuous, but I would like to ask that you take Flynn in their place.
Open.
Huh?
Your Highness?
At this moment, both in name and in substance, Flynn is the greatest knight in the Empire. I am sure that he will be of great use to you. Wouldn't you agree?
But I must command the knights.
As soon as the knights are ready, I will send them after you. You should be able to entrust your men with that much. Besides, are you not the one who desires most to settle things personally with Alexei?
Your Highness.
I, Eodor Argrios Hirasane, hereby command you on behalf of the Empire. Imperial Knight Flynn Shifo. Join forces with the Guild, brave Vesperia, and stop Alexei.
Yes, sir.
And Flynn is joined back with us once again.
You heard His Highness. I'll be counting on you, Yuri.
Nice.
Even if I refused, you'd still come along, wouldn't you?
So our next problem is just how to go about actually getting to Zaude.
That's already been handled, right, Judy?
Yes, of course. We still have that important friend of ours.
Baul, is he okay?
I told you, he's strong.
Yep, we'll be able to use the Fiertia in no time.
So everything's ready. This is it, the final battle.
Yeah.
Oh, and Estelle got the Determined Princess title. And reunite with everyone!
Rita, that magic you used was amazing!
What do you mean? That wasn't really anything special.
Are you kidding? It was special. That was really, really cool.
Enough already. It seriously was not anything special. Compared to you.
Oh. I was thinking how lucky I am to have a friend who's so gifted with magic.
Really?
Yes, really.
Thanks.
Anyway, just to confirm it, just need to head to the center of the map to start some cutscenes.
So that's Zaude. It's huge.
It's sort of shaped like a ring.
Anybody with fingers big enough for that wouldn't have any trouble taking over the world.
There's no way Alexei could fit that on his finger.
I wonder if we'll get in without being seen.
Whoa, look! Over there!
Pharaoh.
Oh, god damn it.
But Pharaoh's one of the strongest in Telekea.
And even he couldn't do anything to it. What did we get ourselves into?
It reconstituted itself by manipulating the air. What processing speed.
Is that the power Alexei was after?
Let's go in from below. Pharaoh's doing all the work, but at least he's got Alexei looking up for now.
Pharaoh, thank you.
Spark! Did you see my amazing performance out there?
Yeah, you were great. But are you okay?
Huh?
I mean, doesn't it strain your heart when you do an art like that?
I'll be fine.
You sure? Well, go easy on yourself.
I wonder if my heart really can take it.
Anyway, before we enter Zaude, you know what time it is! Sidequest time! first off, we will want to head to Mount Temza.
Never gets any easier, no matter how many times I come.
Bad memories of the Great War?
Yeah, there are those too.
What are you?
Lost
I
Fire
mentioned I had
Lily.
a friend that liked this flower, right? My friend is here.
Why would you have a friend here?
You mean a friend from the Knights?
Some waste their lives while they're alive. Others waste their lives by dying too soon.
Your friend died in the Great War.
Yeah, humans. What a sad bunch.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Way better knight than me. Always used the family's famed bow. Man, such a brave knight. Never did find out what happened to that bow.
Maybe it's still somewhere here in this field.
Could be. Finding it would be pretty tough, though. Thought maybe if I just bummed around, Casey'd get mad enough to come back, but,
That's so sad.
Hey! Don't go getting all gloomy on me.
What are you talking about? You're the one who started this sob fest.
Sorry. Anyway, rest well, Casey. I know you're in a better place.
Hey, something's falling out of the sky.
Huh?
What is it?
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
So what is it?
This was Casey's favorite compact.
But how?
The ghost of your friend must be watching over you.
Ghost? That's impossible. It was just a coincidence.
You call this a coincidence?
Like, maybe a bird picked it up and then dropped it by mistake. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
So, was this Casey friend of yours a woman?
Woman? What? Oh, a lady from the old man's past?
Now, Rita,
Oh, God.
remember your blood pressure.
Oh, come on. I want all the juicy details.
Sorry, there ain't much. For starters, another guy already had his heart set on her.
A tale of unrequited love, then?
A love on war's fickle sea. A lady gone too soon. Oh, such a tragedy.
Okay, that's enough. You guys go ahead and think what you like, though. Here's to you, Casey. I'm doing okay with these kids here. I'm doing okay.
Compact of Remembrance.
I didn't know you could fight like that.
Yeah, neither did I, actually. That was my first time.
Really? You sure put on a good show.
I thought it might be better to go all out, you know? Baul agrees.
Haha, I'm sure he does. We're counting on you, Judith.
And I'm counting on you.
Anyway, while we're here, if you call, there's some breakable walls we can do. And we have a Giganto monster here. Terrabronk. Which I will take on. Oh jeez, I forgot to set up the...
Try this.
Just wait until the over limit for the boss, just for the enemy goes down, then...
Thanks.
But seriously, again? And hold on, be right back. Okay, and back in. Oh, jeez. Raven, don't. Okay, we're good now.
Upon the evil before me! You're dead!
All my heart, baby. Good, baby. Damn, that hurt.
It's not over yet!
Okay, he's almost dead. Good.
I'm fine.
All right.
I'm using this.
You all okay?
And it's dead.
I can do even.
That's the luck.
And everyone got a, well, almost everyone got a level up.
Next? What'll I do next? I can't wait to see what I'll do next.
Are you screwing around?
You're the one in control. How can you not know what you'll do?
Because I'm never sure what I'll do, and that's just fine.
You call that fine? I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Yeah, it really is fine.
Why am I even talking with you people? You never make any sense.
You're completely right, and that's just fine.
There we go. You know what? Just so I don't have to deal with the enemies here. Holy battle! Be gone, enemy! Ah, damn it.
Gather round!
All right, here we go.
Anyway, if you remember, we got some blocked off paths we couldn't get to before because... Anyways, there should be a blocked off path to the right. To the right.
Let's eliminate them.
Honestly, some of the placements for some of these enemies in this game. Oh, new move, Wailing Havoc, and... Ooh, Rending Quake.
Victory calls, and I come.
As you will.
Yes.
I'm glad we won.
I'm glad we won. Okay, if no one shows in the next 13 minutes, I'm calling the stream here. Oh, there we go. Demonic Circle turns into Rending Quake. Wait, he learned Demonic Circle? Yeah. Oh. He got the Master Shield. What the fuck? Get an Iron Maiden. And she needs to learn, and she needs to finish up on that. And, jeez!
Cerebral form!
You're dead in the water. Put some spirit into it.
What are you up to?
Well, you know how Patty switches up her fighting style in the middle of battle?
We thought we might be able to do the same thing, so we asked for a lesson.
I don't think that's something that can be taught. You have to be born with a style that unique.
No, Yuri. You start practicing with the others. You can never know until you at least try.
I'm not so sure.
Nonsense! Keep a positive mental attitude.
You could be right. Here goes. Critical form!
Oh god.
Victory is mine!
We've lost! Yuri, this is all your fault.
And choosing critical like that? I thought you played it cooler than that.
Carolyn Raven, you owe me your gels for a while. Yuri, you get a thank you kiss.
Oh god.
You were betting on me?
And oh, yep. We got a new path we can enter. And we found a golden helm. Okay, no one needs to... Anyway, on our way up, there should be more rocky paths we can blow open for more treasure. Like right here. And here we have a holy ring. There should be another one around here. Ah, damn it!
Keep your eyes on my sword.
That will suffice.
So, Yuri,
What's up, Carol?
you and Flynn use the same techniques, but somehow they're different.
Those are skills Yuri learned in his days as a knight. Unfortunately, he wasn't as diligent as he could have been.
What are you saying? A dragon swarm like yours gives the enemy a chance to run.
That doesn't mean you can throw a kick in. You're turning it into a dragon sweep. And you're Tiger Blade.
What? I didn't even learn that when I was a knight.
There's no need for a punch.
Not for you, maybe.
It's not proper.
Oh, and finally someone arrived.
Just technique.
Come, there's
I
no need
was
to
afraid
fight.
no one was gonna show up.
Kids today all have their own style.
Hey, Muck.
Good for them. Flynn, champion of tradition. Yuri, pioneer of a new style. To be young.
Oh, here we go. It's cool, man. And we got a golden horn, which we can use for item synthesis. Anyway, we met back with the others. Muck. Stella and Flynn rejoined the party. And they got, well, she had a new weapon in... Where is it? What the... Where is it? She ended up getting an Iron Maiden. And Flynn got Moonlight Aqua. Oh wait, what is this? Never mind.
We'll destroy them in no time. Flickering blaze.
Oh, and I forgot to set a new costume for Flynn.
I gotta try and keep up.
At least I think I did.
Victory calls, and I come. Our forms are wreathed in glittering air.
We run like a flash of light over the land! Defeating evil with grace and finesse.
Traveling the world to help those in need.
Fate itself will break against our shield.
Our endless kindness brightens the world.
Unite in glory, Great Overdrive Brigade Vesperia.
Witness our combined power!
What are you doing?
Hi, Rita. We're just practicing our lines for when we ride Repeat. There's a line for you too, Rita.
Oh my god.
It's,
Oh my god. I've never seen this before. Oh my god, that totally sounded like a Sentai call. Didn't it? You gotta agree with it. That totally sounded like a Sentai call. Funny enough, in one of the past Tales of games, Tales of the Abyss, there's actually the main characters of the game actually had sorta Sentai suits in that game. Oh god, I wish that they had something similar to this for costumes for this game.
I'd like to know one thing before we begin this battle. Just how strong is this Commandant?
I heard he earned his knighthood when he won a royal tournament during the previous emperor's reign.
I got to cross swords with him once, and I didn't last more than 3 minutes.
His title is more than mere decoration. His skill puts him well above his fellow knights.
He's the strongest among them, huh?
And don't forget, he's surrounded by his royal guard.
None of this sounds very promising.
Hey, we've got De Nomos, don't we?
Besides, we've been through all kinds of stuff together on this journey.
Yeah, we're tighter than any kind of guard, royal or not.
All right, so say we handle the royal guard. It's still a coin toss in the end.
I guess we'll never be too prepared when it comes to facing Alexei.
Any error will likely cost lives.
Right. We'll have to give it everything we've got.
No, you didn't hear me right, Mike. There isn't anything similar to that in this game. But I really wish there was for this game, because Tales of Vesperia did it, and that game's available for the 3DS. Well, they re-released it for the 3DS. The originally came out on PS2, but thank God they released it on the 3DS. And you get it cheap too, in GameStop. Right, you can find a copy.
This? No, this isn't
Stronger and
Up and she'll learn defend too. Okay. Oh, Overdrive Lady, which we already have, thanks to the DLC. There should be breakable walls around here.
So Pharaoh's been absorbing air too. Is he trying to restabilize it?
We owe him one for keeping the fight up this long.
No, I don't think that's it. My guess is he's taking in all that air to disable Zaude's power source.
That way he'll be able to mess with Alexei's plans, right?
Right. Right, Judith?
Who? Me? What was the question?
Never mind.
It'll be easy if we can just get inside. We'll stop everything in one shot.
Wish it were that easy, kid, but we'll be up to our ears in traps and royal guards.
Gotta admire his confidence.
Do you really mean that?
Pharaoh, please be okay.
That I can definitely agree on, Muck. Oh, in case you people haven't heard, we've recently got the new ban list for Yu-Gi-Oh! And while Sky Striker Ace Kagari got limited to 1, it still doesn't hurt the deck as much. But hey, at least at the start, both Hornet Drones and Kagari are limited to 1. So it slightly hurts the deck a bit. And I'll take that. And at least Thunder Dragons got hit as well. What with Summon Sorceress and Dark Matter Dragon getting hit by the ban list. Exactly. Take the victories where you can get them.
When someone as strong as Pharaoh tells you not to go messing with Zaude, it makes you wonder.
I wish he'd use regular words when he talked, though.
Definitely. If it's really all that dangerous, you'd think he'd want to make himself clear.
Maybe it was something Pharaoh had difficulty expressing in his own way. He did take the time to warn us. That shows at least some concern for our well-being, right?
You mean that maybe he's warmed up to us a bit?
Yes.
There is one thing that worries me, though. Miscellaneousaurus. Unlimited at 3. That's most likely gonna mean dinosaurs are gonna make a comeback. Which means the return of the terror, that is Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. And you wanna talk bustin' Muck? That card... Ooh, lordy. That is a scary card to deal with.
Looking at Flynn, I can say, there's a knight captain. But it's really hard to picture Raven in charge of a bunch of knights.
I don't think it's possible until he gets rid of that shady aura he carries around.
It could be that he's only concealing his knightly dignity to complete his disguise as Raven.
I don't know if he and Dignity have even been in the same room together.
Captain Schwan was a man of grace and honor. His skills were renowned, which kept him on constant secret missions. Every knight knew his name, and nearly everyone envied his ability to carry out his duties with poise.
Huh? Is that true?
And while he was scrupulous, he knew how to care for those under him, so he always had their trust.
After seeing 3 of them, I can see he was well liked.
The more I hear about him, the further he seems from that old man.
That's why I'm telling you, I'm not Schwan.
When did he get here?
Listen to yourselves, carrying on as though nobody's around.
But sometimes you do say things that Captain Schwann would. You continue to carry his quality, however quietly.
Knock that off, would you?
And we got 3 more chests. Some savory and... Hey, check an ape.
This should be some fine training.
Don't get careless.
Oh, there's a new enemy here. Warrior.
No good.
Right now we're just doing some side quest stuff. Collecting chests we couldn't get until we had the right upgrade, aka the upgraded Sorcerer's Ring.
Yeah!
Fighting some Gigantos if we counter any. Basically, call it, how can I put this? Basically, call it a training mission. Call it training for when we go for the final battle against Alexei. Cause we're gonna want to come at him full force. Oh, and this makes it easier to get to an exit.
Raven?
What you need, lad?
I know this is a subject you would like to avoid, but I want to ask you something as a knight.
Why would Schwann obey Alexei's orders, is it?
I cannot believe Captain Schwann would be so blind as to miss the nefariousness of Alexei's deeds.
You put too much stock into Schwann. His head was as empty as a tin soldier's. The Schwann that would fulfill his duty like a puppet died a decade ago.
That would not change, even if he knew what he does now?
Well, I don't think he would have seen a blasty of that size coming. But he still might have followed Alexei to the last. But you never can know, can you?
Is the reason you wish to settle things now because you have chosen to live as Raven?
There are some folks who took this old man seriously. So I guess I can't die just yet. But if I'm gonna live on, then I've got to make up for what Schwann did.
So a fortuitous encounter changed you?
That's putting it a bit dramatically.
That's...
Won't we run into another pile of trouble when the Knights catch up and you're with us? I won't be laughing if we mess things up before we can deal with Alexei.
That young woman Knight will be difficult. What will you do about her?
She's put me on too high a pedestal. I believe that a line can be drawn between good and evil in this world.
And she thinks that you're the one who can draw that line.
But reality is not so simple.
Right. I hope she realizes that soon. I have a feeling she will.
Sounds to me like she's got blinders on.
Yeah, I think Applehead will catch on faster.
Yuri, you really shouldn't call him that. Witcher is an exceptional mage who represents the future hopes of Ospio.
Him?
Hadn't you heard?
I guess I just wasn't interested. Now that I think of it, I think he may have been more on the ball than the others.
Even after our request for assistance expired, he continued to aid myself and other knights. He is earnest and dedicated.
You care about your crew, Flynn. I'm sure you're a top-rate captain.
There was supposed to be another blocked off area we could get some treasure in. Unless I might have already picked up the stuff that was there. Ah!
We'll destroy them in no time.
That wasn't too bad.
I have mastered...
And finally she learned Crucible.
It seems Yoder understands your feelings, Flynn.
If His Highness has got your back, you've got no choice but to charge forward.
Yes, I shall not disappoint him.
I didn't think he'd order you to go with us and stop Alexei. That little prince. I thought he was just a softie, but he's got sharp eyes.
Idealism alone won't get you very far. But if he can make clever moves like that, he'll be a fine emperor.
We'd all be in trouble if he couldn't.
An eye for the big picture, the ability to use the right people, and noble intentions. A full package like that is pretty rare.
Don't worry. I have faith in Yoder.
Anyway, Yoder told us to take you with us, so I hope you're ready for back-breaking work.
Of course. I shall not waste His Highness's favor.
Good. Then let's go.
Don't get me wrong, I do love this game, but enemy placement is just so annoying at times.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
I know we're somewhere in the second act, Muck. But tell me, what do you think of our cast? Your full thoughts on each of our cast members here. No, it's a bit early for that. Just want your opinion right now. Flynn learned Dazzling Spin. Huh. Anyway, our next stop is Nordopolica. And I really wish I didn't have to do it, but I gotta do it. Agreed. And even with, well, I forgot to mention this, but well, I'll wait until after your opinion's done with. Oh, and I need to restock on food. Oh, yes. We may be here a while, so better grab some popcorn. Time for yet another round of puzzles. So for this, I better bring a guide up of sorts, because going in blind is not a good idea. I can tell you that much. Agreed. Oh, wait, hold on. And we're done with the Nordopolica. A treasure house. I mean, warehouse. Next up, Dongrist. Oh, hands down. Just seriously, screw that puzzle in particular. Oh, one thing I did forgot to mention. Well, just before we all left the city of Zophius, well, Estelle was still able to come, but well, she has to be very careful not to strain herself, because pretty much at this point, whenever she does use her arts in a very strenuous manner, she could end up using her life force. Possibly end up dying from overusing it. Oh, Dressrosa. Okay, the arc that took like a year or two to complete. Yeah. They still haven't even gotten to the Punk Hazard yet. They haven't even dubbed Punk Hazard yet. And Flynn earned Emperor of the Night. Oh, it's not a costume. Speaking of, it's time to change Yuri's outfit a bit. Ooh, that actually looks good on him. Ooh, and that looks really good. You know what? We're gonna go ultimate costumes with this, in a sense. Yep. And oh yeah, Rebecca. Yep, I do. I know the character. Anyway, let's head to the Bunny Guild, see what prizes they end up giving us this time. Nope, nothing. Still don't have enough titles. Cabanos. Why does that sound familiar? I'm at a loss. Oh! I mixed. On one hand, I'm very excited. On the other, to be honest, oh, Rebecca's not exactly one of the more favorite characters. Judith earned the Pure White Dragon Rider? Oh. Never mind then. Just her without her helmet on. once you watch, well, once you watch or read Dressrosa Sark, Muck, you'll see why. Anyway, our next stop is Capulatorum. Yeah. Oh, please tell me you got to Bartolomeo Muck. Oh, please tell me you got to him. So you already know of his Delphi Kominobi powers? Have you seen his undying adoration for Luffy and his crew? Oh god, seriously, it is a treat to watch and read. And anyway, be back up with Mr. Sicily. And he has an upgrade for our ship. Agreed. Agreed. And now we basically have a crane for our ship. So now we can salvage stuff on... So now we can pretty much salvage stuff on in the seawater. Whew. Yep, now we can salvage items under sea. So, that is true. That is true, I will admit. And I'm saying this right now, Muck. You're gonna hate a Doflamingo. I mean, really hate. Here we go. I was trying to look for... Oh, oh, that was another glorious thing. Eat it. Oh, God. That's not. Anyway, before I do continue with my little laughing rant here, just you gotta give this guy the ingredients he's looking for: napa cabbage, tofu, kelp, scallop, salmon, squid, and shrimp. One of each. But yes, that was one of the highlights of that. Yeah, that was one of the DLC costumes. I want to double check something. Oh, yep, we already got a kitchen knife. Sharply and a flare stone. And apparently we can't use the one we have, so... Anyway, we're supposed to head back to Congress. Yeah, a lot of backtracking. Going through all the areas we visited. But hey, we're getting some good stuff out of this, wouldn't you say? You have costumes, accessories, sometimes even weapons and skills. Anyway, speak to the right bartender. And you'll be given the material. You will hand over the materials needed for a kitchen knife. And we got another kitchen knife. Probably not too long, because I don't recall, but... Oh, I skipped Kapur Torum. Please skip Kapur Torum. And for doing this side quest, we get a new recipe. Seafood stew. Yeah. And we learned the recipe for seafood stew. I haven't seen it before, so let's see. Seafood stew, seafood stew. Should be in here. Japanese stew. Here we go, seafood stew. Increases overlimit gauge? Ooh! That's good, actually. Anyway, let us head on to Kapua Nor next. Actually, before we do head off, oh, here we go. Apparently, oh wait, never mind. I forgot. Let us head to Kapua Nor first. By the way, we could technically return to Mantake, but there's technically a side quest there. We can something there for a side quest, so we'll hold off on it for now. Anyway, look and behold who it is.
Hey.
I will take back what I have loaned. You allowed that to rise again. You cannot be trusted with Dane Nomos.
Do you know what that thing is?
The legacy of the ancients. A giant Blastia that could save the world from impending doom. But you have allowed it to fall into hands that would use it for ill purposes. All things must be returned to their proper places. Begin by returning that sword to me.
Wait. If this should be returned to its proper place, wouldn't that mean giving it to Estelle?
Nothing would be more fruitless than giving it to one who cannot use it properly.
For us, Dane Nomos was never anything more than proof of Imperial lineage. So perhaps you are better suited to wield it.
So if you don't mind, could you let me keep it a little longer? We're going to stop Alexei ourselves. And we need this to do it.
Very well. However, if you should waver before the task you face, I will come again to claim the sword.
Okay. Let's go.
And that's the last we'll ever see of Duke sidequest-wise. For this next side quest, sail northwest of Zouting, search for a flock of seagulls flying around. Like right over here! Wait, what? Oh. Yeah. Daikon cake. Did we end up learning a new recipe? You must be reading the official English translation by Viz. You think they would learn from mistakes after 4Kids voiced did the dubbing for One Piece? Next up, Heliord, where we can pick up Repeat Mystic Art next. I mean, the special for Repeat next. Actually, in fact, I think I'll bring Repeat in so you can see it for yourself. Ooh. Ooh, Blackbeard. Ooh, the Saint Santa. I really hope he gets what's coming to him at the end of the near the end of the manga. And Yumak. someone you need to speak to. Here we go. Pulley! Anyway, go. Weston.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
You picked the wrong people to... Open free learn special. And he earned the nanny title. No. You know what? I think I might as well show off repeats right now. Because the only ones that haven't been seen yet are repeats and...
What's the matter, Patty?
I haven't been in battle much at all lately. Am I of no use to you anymore?
I think you may be taking things too hard.
I'm completely useless to anyone.
That's not true at all. You're our secret weapon, Patty. The ace up our sleeve.
Really? The ace up our sleeve?
Right. That means you have to hold back and wait for just the right moment. And right at that critical moment, you deliver. That's why we don't use you for trivial stuff.
Wow.
So you see, it's nothing to be glum about. Just make sure you're ready when we need you.
Then who's your least favorite villain, Muck?
You do
No,
have
as a matter
your
of fact,
work cut out for you.
what are your thoughts on each of the villains from each of the different arcs in One Piece? Pre- and post-time skip. Sorry, folks, just asking a simple question is all. All between a friend of mine.
Keep your
And
eyes
for
on my sword.
Flickering blaze, burn! Are you done already?
Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Won't be able to show off repeats for a while. Should have done it on a stronger enemy. Should have done it on a stronger enemy. Anyway, our next stop is a little place called Yumanju. Ugh. May need to start filling up the map when I can. Where is Yumanju? Telling you right now, Yumanju is somewhere deep within a forest, and here it is. I think this is it. I think this is it right here. Behold! Welcome to Yumanju. Oh, yeah, that's. Yeah, you can also pick up miracle gels, which really heal a lot of your health. Of course, I have to be an idiot to rest here, so I end up. Now I was saying, and how was your saying your thoughts on each of the villains in each arc? But that's just as good. That's just as good. And this sets up the hot springs side quest. Next up, Man Take. Yeah, it's probably going to be a while to fill the rest of this map, so let's head on over to the desert continent. Sorry, I had to. Anyway, this cow, he wants you to give him some wards. Gotta give up a poison ward, paralysis ward, and stone ward. Paralysis, poison, paralysis, and stone. None of which we apparently have. So, let's fix that. Kuro, who never appeared. Okay, poison ward. And already got paralysis ward. And now for a stone ward. And for completing this, we get 3 flare capes. Then we have one last side quest thing to do. And it's going to be part of a very long series of side quests. You thought 3 flare capes would be good. In a desert. Actually, that would make sense, since flare capes protect against heat attacks. Next, one last time in Myorzo. No, wait, that's Jorgen. Where's Myorzo?
Greetings, Elder. What were you grumbling about?
Oh, you've returned. Look what I found when I was cleaning my dresser.
You had a sword in your dresser?
Hey, but this is...
This isn't just any old sword. It looks like, you know...
Yeah.
No kidding. Not so much the shape, but the vibe it's given off.
Just what kind of sword is this?
I was hoping you would ask. If memory serves, it is one of the 7 fell arms of legend.
You mean the weapon spawned by the 14-headed monster from the fairy tales?
I don't know how the story is told below, but here the legend is as follows. At the height of the ancient Blastia civilization, an attempt was made to produce special weapons. Eventually, this led to the creation of armaments of untold power, 7 in total.
So these weapons are a legacy of the ancients. Well, De Nomos is real. Maybe this story is too.
Is De Nomos one of these fell arms, then?
I'd say it's possible if what the Elder said is true.
But if this really is one of the fell arms... Why was it in your dresser, Elder?
I can't remember for the life of me. It's been decades since I've cleaned this thing out.
You haven't cleaned out your dresser in decades? I don't know what to say.
If these weapons are really as powerful as they sound, it might be a good idea for us to get a hold of them before they fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, there've been quite a few sets of wrong hands out there lately, too.
Might we take this with us, Elder?
Huh? Oh, fine by me.
You're giving it to us just like that?
To tell the truth, I'm glad it turned up, but I'd been wondering what I'd do with it. I've got no real use for it. Besides, it would be a shame to just leave something like this lying around. I figure you are just the ones to put it to proper use.
Do you know anything about the other fell arms?
Let me see here. According to the legend, the 7 weapons share a common bond. If this is truly one of the fell arms, it may react if brought near the others.
But De Nomos hasn't reacted at all.
Then perhaps it isn't a fell arm after all.
Then how are we supposed to find them?
Well, there's no point thinking it to death. So long as we have one of them, the bad guys won't be able to get them all, right? Maybe that's good enough.
I agree.
All right then, Elder. We'll take it off your hands. Thanks.
And this starts the Fell Arms side quest. And received Abyssian. I don't know if I recall right, but most of the Fell Arms, they're references to super bosses in past Tales of games. This one referencing the super boss in Tales of Symphonia. And oh boy, that guy was a real bastard to fight. In terms of difficulty, that is. Yeah, right now, Abyssian doesn't have any... But I will say this. The Fell Arms, they're the group's ultimate weapons. Oh, agreed. Agreed. Also, another thing I will say about the fell arms, depending on how many enemies you killed with a certain character, the strength of that fell arms will grow a lot. Let's see, what should I give her? Iron Maiden? And I'll work up to the Iron Maiden. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. And she's more of a magic caster anyway, so... No, yeah, work up to the Iron Maiden. So give her the Grand Scepter for now. Agreed. Oh, but the expression he gave the moment he found out Luffy was immune to his electric attack. Oh my god, I just love it. He's like, oh, fuck me sideways, I am screwed. Agreed. Seriously, I just can't help but look back at it every goddamn time. Seriously, that's just the face you make when you are royally screwed. Agreed. And Foxy just... No. At best, he's more of a joke villain than a threatening villain. Aokiji? Oh yeah, definitely one of the best. Best villains. And it shows how much of a threat was. And oh yes, I will definitely agree on that. CP9. I was so satisfied when I can't forget his name. When the quote-unquote leader of CP9 got his butt royally whooped. Oh yeah. And this lobby is still definitely one of the best arcs in One Piece. Pretty much after that was another top favorite arc of mine. I'm still back. Oh, you spanned him. Thank you. You spanned him. Yeah, he was pathetic. Yep. And of course, it's just too Frankie. Don't mind me right now, I'm just flying around a bit. If I can find some items while I finish reading what Muck's saying. Also to try and fill up the last of the map. Yep, and introduce this to Gecko Moria, who, as of the English dub, was voiced by Gerald Ivan, the former YouTube voice actor and, I guess, former member of Team 4-Star. Best known for work in DBZA Bridge. Ooh, found a blue star gem. That can be used to make the last fencer. Oh yeah, Sabati Archipelago. Pre-time skip, and yeah, that was definitely one of the saddest. It also introduced us to the Celestial Dragons, or rather Tenryubito, and whew, it shows how nasty they can be. And pretty much going against them, pretty much just signing a death sentence. Agreed! Fucking agreed, Muck! Fuck the Celestial Dragons. I mean, the Tenryubito, sorry, keep going by the Japanese names. But yeah, seriously, fuck them! Agreed. And of course, the arc also introduced us to the supernovas, such as Law, Captain Kidd, and many more. Yeah. And then, of course, we were introduced to Amazon Lily, which is, I guess you could say, was a mini arc, if you will, given how short it was. Yep, and considering how far you are in Dressrosa, well, you're gonna learn a lot about Law's backstory, and your God is really tear-jerking. Stay away from me, and oh! Actually, I want to say real quick, see if I can take this bad boy on. And we got another boss, the Brutal, which is another Gigantomon. Oh shit! This was a mistake. First, we got rid of the small guys, the rhinoceros. The rhinoceros.
Go easy on the items.
Feeling so foul affliction. Distressing. Foul affliction. Be gone. Distressing. Not bad. Help me out here.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Shit.
You're using too much.
Sorry.
Yeah, this guy's just gonna keep calling enemies, so take the big guy down immediately.
Judgment upon the evil before me. Shall I heal you?
Don't be a pain. That's good. No good.
Overpower even indestructible evil.
Oh yeah, hands down the best arc in One Piece.
Be gone.
Oh, great. Just, ugh.
Let's change dressing. How distressing.
I'm okay.
No good. How distressing. I shall use this.
That's good.
Oh, source of illness, be gone! Smile of wavering dreams! Come forth, O avaricious netherworld, and crush the evil before you! Oh, source of illness, be gone! Oh, disturbing power now unleashed! Raven on the evil before me!
I'm not done yet. No good. First aid!
Someone protect me while I'm casting!
Rely on me!
Don't be a pain.
It's not over yet!
I hate this boss. Forgot how much annoying it was. Not because of the little mini enemies, but because of the paralysis it keeps doing. Damn it, I have to use one of my freaks. No!
Are you okay?
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
You alright?
Sorry. Thanks.
Shining Flame! Shining Dragon Form!
Oh yeah. And they'll indulging gratitude, of course.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace!
I want to focus on the big guys, then kill the small guys. Ah, damn it, there goes the fucking paralysis. Shit! I can do this. I can do this.
Angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace!
What happened to my...
Are you
Don't be a
Thank you
pain.
so much! Oh, someone protect me while I'm casting!
All right, I'm on it.
You alright?
We have to use items carefully.
Forgive me.
No good.
I shall use this.
Shining Flame! Shining Dragon Form! I'll blow you away! Shining Dragon Form! This ends now. Brilliant blade of cold steel. Rend the infinite darkness. Crush my enemies to nothing. Savage! Wolf Fury!
Okay, the big guy's almost dead.
Shining Dragon Sword!
Come forth, sacred spirits!
Shining Dragon Sword! Shining Dragon Sword! Let's change strategy.
I shall use this.
Rise, a light of life.
You all right? Sorry, thanks. Damn. That hurt.
It's not over yet!
That's good.
Flame blaze, burn!
Shining Flame! Shining Dragon Sword!
Sonic thrust!
Oh yeah.
Shining Dragon Sword!
Almost dead, and big guy down! Granted, we have to use a lot of items, but worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Then we're gonna head to a big. Then we're gonna have to hit the hot spring to. Actually, no, we're gonna. Zophius. We're gonna head to Zophius to end it there. Oh my god!
We won.
I can do even better than...
Finish that one.
Open real learn special.
I'm
Alexei. Everyone except Patty leveled up.
Good work. Yeah, get some rest. You did well.
Who are you talking to, Carol? Ah! Don't startle me like that!
I'm sorry. Did you hear that just now?
Yeah, we heard it.
You talked to your sword?
It cuts better when I do that. Actually, we just won this battle because I gave my sword lots of encouragement before.
Really?
Whatever floats your boat.
Well, that was unexpected.
What?
Nothing. Thank you for all the work you do.
Also,
we can't wait to see
finally
how well
beat
you
that
perform
goddamn
next time.
It must
MP.
be tough having such an unreliable owner. You're the only one we can count on.
Good luck next time.
Wow, thanks, guys! I'll bet my attack power will double in the next battle.
Don't get carried away!
What's some thoughts on that battle we just did just now against the Lord of the Land? That long, annoying battle? Oh, great. Thank God it's dead now. So we don't ever have to deal with it again. Okay, we restocked on good items. Now let's head on. And ooh, 2 level ups. 2. Dos. Or is that 3? I recall we were like around level 42 when we beat that thing. Oof. But anyway, we beat the Lord of the Land. Now let's go over to Mr. Depressing. See what he has to say about that. Oh wait, the Brutal. The Boomerang Horn. What the hell was that? Anyway, guys, I guess that'll do for now. Ooh, God. Got all those side quests out of the way. And managed me two Gigant monsters. Good, good. Anyway, tune next time as we tread into Zaude and go face off against the man behind all this madness. Yes, finally. Until next time, I'm seanzilla1988, and y'all have a fantastic evening. Later and good night.